Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sacred Streaming. My audio might be a hair loud. I'm turning that down a tiny bit.
And a happy new year.
First stream, 2026.
It's the 12th though. Can you really still say happy new year? Probably. It's okay, probably, but still say it.
I don't know about it. I know about it.
And a happy new year. How's everyone? Everyone well?
I'm good. I told you guys on Thursday that I was getting hot pot this weekend. That happened last night.
Yeah.
Hot pot, pretty good. Too expensive for what it is. Way too expensive. It was like, it's all you can eat, but I think it was like $34 a person. I'm like, it's soup.
Right.
It's noodles.
Yeah.
It's meats. You know, you get the meats and you boil the meats in there, and it's good. It was very good, but it wasn't worth the price. Now, the more unfortunate problem is I put this on right before we started streaming. I wore this last night, and
Oh, so it smells like soup?
it smells like hot pot.
Mm.
Honestly, I don't mind it. I kind of wish
Yeah.
it didn't, but I will survive.
Yeah. There's certain foods where it's just like, I don't mind that my car smells like this. Or that my shirt
Yeah.
smells like this. But like there's certain ones where I'm just like, it's out of the question.
Certain, I know, like if you've ever, like maybe you have leftover Chipotle and then you go into a store and then you come back to your car, the Chipotle smell, not good. Like,
Yeah.
leftover Chipotle smell, not ideal. McDonald's
fantastic.
car scent, good, bad. I don't know.
French fries.
The French fries are what do it.
On
Absolutely.
Christmas Eve, we do the seven fishes Sicilian thing or whatever, and everything reeks. Like,
Yeah,
when you get home and then you like
Yeah.
smell your clothes, it's like, oh my God, this is awful. Awful. Just awful.
Yeah.
It's good to be here
It's
with you
too
guys. Had you guys have a good weekend? Everyone have a good weekend? Otherwise?
Yeah. I mean, I don't even. What did I do? Spent a lot of time taking care of a friend's dog, which was cool. I like dogs, so
Oh,
like I
yeah.
didn't mind it, but it wasn't that eventful,
Well, so like the dog is staying in an apartment, and you have to go walk it.
Yeah, like they're on a trip, and so there's a friend of ours who's watching the apartment while they're gone, but she's working in the middle of the day, so I kind of come by, in the middle to make sure he's walking, make sure he's eating, and all that.
Cool.
He's cool. He's a chill guy.
What's his name?
Jojo.
Jojo. Like
Wait.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Yes.
hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
New season, new part, JoJo coming out in March. Chris, anything to
Oh,
look forward to?
yeah. That means nothing to me.
Yeah.
I've not seen a single. I think JoJo's like I don't know. Based on what I've seen from the art of
Oh.
JoJo, I do think it does look cool, but I'm just like, I'm just too lazy to figure out any of it really.
Colin,
Well, yeah, I'm sorry. Go
I have
ahead,
something
please.
to tell you. It's
Yeah,
important.
please.
I
Yeah.
started watching a show that you haven't seen but you're familiar with on Netflix. Three Body Problem.
Yeah. I read the first book and half of the second book.
It's fucking awesome. To the point where Holly and we watched 3 episodes Saturday, 3 episodes yesterday. Because it's just like, we got to know what happens. And it's very good.
I haven't. Well, the reason I even started reading it was because the show was supposed to be good, and then so I read the first book, and then I read much of the second book, and I was gonna. So I had read the first book, and I'm like, all right, now I'll watch the first season, and then I went and looked, and I'm like, oh, they kind of mix up the first 2 books. Like you need to read the first 2 books to kind of not ruin the first season or vice versa. So I just never got to it. But yeah, I love the whole idea. I don't know how much they say in the movies about what the 3 body problem is and all of that, but it's fascinating. I'll get to it at some point. I don't have Netflix right now. So.
Yeah, it's one of those things I'm very curious how it wraps up because in my mind there are some like glaring plot holes, but I can't judge it yet until I see all of it. There's some mechanics I don't fully understand, which I can't get into on this stream, but
Yeah. I heard about that. I thought I actually started watching The Sopranos over the weekend.
Oh.
I saw you tweeting about that.
Yes. Dude, I understand it's a dream sequence, but there's a shot of that I don't know, some old man like gliding across a window and it looks so fucking weird. But I'm into it. I finished the first season yesterday. It's cool. I don't know how I feel. I don't know. It's like 6 more seasons of this though. Like I don't know. Like I remember the first season ends kind of like, oh, that's it. Like I
Hmm.
was kind of being like, oh, all right. I'm sure it gets better, but I was
I
confused by it. It's just like, oh, it's a storm, and we're eating gabagool at a restaurant. It's like this is exactly how I thought the first season of Sopranos would end in my head. So it's funny that it is. But
True enough.
I honestly I don't even remember that show by season because we just watched it all in one go. So I
yeah,
don't remember the individual seasons at all.
it's more X-Files than I thought it would be. Not in like the supernatural, but like the fact that like there are episodes where like a situation emerges and then it kind of gets resolved, and then it's never heard from again. There's like a monster of the week kind of thing going on in The Sopranos
Mm,
sometimes, and you're just kind of like, oh, this is strange, because the dramas that I'm used to watching are more like if something's there, it's gonna come into play later, and I'm sure that does happen for most of the stuff that they introduce. But like, there's a whole scene with like a like a like a dude who like a soccer coach who gets in trouble for like touching on the kids, and then I thought that was gonna be something, and then they just kind of arrest him, and I
mhm.
was just like, oh, all
There's a
right.
famous arc like that in Sopranos.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know
Um,
anything about it. I'm completely blind to The Sopranos. Like I've seen so much media from it, but because I have no context for it, it just kind of goes in one ear out the other, which is nice. Um, I've even seen death scenes of like major characters, and I'm like, I couldn't tell you who those were. I don't remember. Just the Italian person number one
yeah, there's a
in
lot
my
of
brain. So
ultimately there'll be a lot of Italian people dying in The Sopranos.
yeah,
So, well, it's all good. It's all good.
yeah.
It's good to see you guys. Good to be here over the weekend. A lot of football this weekend. Stillers played tonight.
Stillers versus
Uh,
the
Texans,
Texas Texans. I
Houston.
don't whatever. I don't know if they are. I just know it's Texas.
They used to be. Well, it doesn't matter. They're technically an expansion team because the Houston Oilers moved to Tennessee and became the Tennessee Titans. But
Mm.
this was many years ago at this point. So they're kind of like a fake football team, like the Jacksonville Jaguars. They're a fake football team too. Yep. I don't think the Steelers are going to win. I'll tell you that. But we'll see what happens. I'm hoping they don't win. I hate Aaron Rodgers. So
Listen, we got a new version of the "Here We Go" song because it's anytime they go to the playoffs, they make a new version of "Here We Go." I would play
I,
it on the stream, but I don't know if it'll get us copyrighted. So
yeah, what's the point of doing
it's
that?
very
Then you
annoying.
gotta-
You hear it on, if you turn on your like my car when I turn it on, automatically turns on the radio. Sometimes if I'm just going like 3 or 4 minutes to like my parents' house, I'll leave it on.
yeah.
You will hear the song around the Pittsburgh area. The "Here We Go." It's
I'm very excited for you.
something.
Playoff football must be nice. We'll be looking forward to watching. The Patriots, Micah's Patriots won yesterday, so they're moving on. We'll see how it all comes together. Good weekend of football, though. Great games for the most part. Really, really like solid, tight games. Yeah, it was a lot of fun to watch football this weekend. All right, but we're here gathered today for the first stream of the year to do the 5th annual Sacred Symbols Metacritic Fantasy Betting Spectacular. As I noted when I tweeted this out, and it says it a little bit in the comments here, we're fake gambling over meaningless reviews from people we don't even like.
Mm-hmm.
So it should be a good time for all. Welcome. Now, do we? All right. So we have. How are we doing this? Because we have last year's thing. Are we going to show that?
Yes, we are.
And you have that.
I have that, and I have it ready. I wanted to know before we bring up last year. I went and reviewed the previous years and made some notes just that I thought that you guys in the audience might find interesting. Just because you said this is the 5th year.
That's what. I went to look at the tweet you retweeted from Hodge, and he had the winners in it. So this is the 5th year apparently, according to that. Let's see. Yes. So I won this. We started 2022 apparently.
Yes.
I won, then Chris won, then you won, then Chris won this year. But we'll get into that.
So in 2022, Colin, you won with 81 points. I was in second with 79. Chris, not a good first year, 55 points.
Just absolutely
55
brutal.
average.
Absolutely
Interesting
brutal.
notes from the 2022 season. Colin selected Silk Song in 2022.
Oh, no, that's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
That's interesting.
I know where this is
Dustin,
going.
myself, selected Last of Us Factions.
Oh, that's interesting.
Canceled. Chris selected Little Devil Inside. Still not out. And
Yeah.
5 of his picks,
Convalaria.
5 of Chris's picks did not release. 5.
Mhm.
5 of his 12 did not
Brutal.
release.
Yeah, that's
Brutal year for Chris.
Yeah.
2023, a comeback for Chris at 80 points. Colin, 69 points. Unfortunately, two meme numbers here. I was at 67 points.
69. La, 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 la.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't sleep much. Go ahead.
The two interesting points from that is that I selected Mina the Hollower,
Oh,
and Colin, you selected Pragmata that year.
interesting.
Mm.
Very bold.
2024 is my victory year at 87 points. Chris, you had 80. Colin, 70. Interesting. Let's see. I wrote the only note that I wrote. I guess this sounds right. Colin selected Mina the Hollower in 2024
Well, get used to it.
again. And then so
I
obviously
didn't know everyone was lying at Yacht Club all the time. They're not really lying, but they're just lying about the release window over and over again. It was supposed to come out years ago. It's a fucking Game Boy Color game.
So that brings us to reviewing 2025, and I'm bringing up the graphic now on screen for everybody. And I guess for you, Colin and Chris, you have the Hodge link where he has the final scores
Yeah.
to bring
I'll give
up,
it-
or you can look at the stream.
I can see the stream.
Okay, you can see. Well, I have the link. How do I link it to you guys? Oh, I guess I have to put it in the Discord link, maybe.
I mean, I don't need it. I have it up
Oh, okay.
for me.
Yeah, I'm good.
I was just thinking about you guys.
Okay, yeah, no.
Thinking about
perfect.
you.
Thinking about it. Oh, thank you. That's like a thing now. I get PSN messages, and it just says "thinking about you" or "thinking of you."
That's awesome.
I don't. Why is that so weird to tell someone that you're thinking about them?
No, I don't think it's weird. I think it's awesome that the audience, though, you know, they're thinking about you. They're doing as you do.
I appreciate that. Okay, so that's that, I guess. So it was a bad year for me.
Yes.
In other words, that's all that really matters. I got to get it back. I got to get back on track here, and I'm going to, because at 4 a.m. last night, I wrote up this little list. It's got a stain on it for some reason. I don't know why. I didn't eat anything up here. It's got 2 stains on it.
What have you done?
What were you doing in your?
I don't know.
In
Like,
your
what
office?
is it? I wonder
late at
what could it be?
Were they tears?
Some kind of bodily fluid for sure.
I have no more tears, dude. Are you kidding? So I was in my office at 4 a.m. just writing everything down, because I was like, I got to be prepared. I got to be more prepared this year, because I'm not doing myself any service here by losing this badly. Now, I have decided, similar to the other games we do, that we're going to do a reverse order kind of thing. The loser goes first.
Yeah.
And I'm not doing that because it's me. I'm the loser. I'm doing it because that seems to be most fair. Right.
I agree with that.
What?
Nothing.
Should we get into? Do we have any super chats we should read before we?
Oh, we got
move in?
lots.
Yeah, let's make sure to keep an eye on those so we don't have to do 27,000 of them at the end of the.
All right, I'm gonna switch off of the review screen then. We go back to our 3-person screen. Starting the year strong with super chats, boys, from Jar Jar's Jizz. Colin, if the Steelers
Come on,
win
man.
tonight, will you turn a new leaf and root for Rodgers one last run?
No, never. Did I not say? I don't know if I said it on the last episode of Sacred Symbols. I've been feeling it for weeks. Is that I have to choose a Super Bowl as a Jets fan. My team's never going to make it to the playoffs or do anything useful. So I have to find something to really focus in on every year. And it was Aaron Rodgers missing the playoffs. That was my Super Bowl. That got ruined by a rampantly bad kick from a rookie kicker that cost the coach's job on the Ravens as well. So now it's all anti-Steelers. It has nothing to do with the Steelers. It has to do with Aaron Rodgers. I don't really have feelings about that. The Jets and the Steelers have a little bit of history, but that's ancient. It's like from 2005 and whatever, like missed kicks and a field goal kicks in a playoff game. But so that's where my mind is. Like, I'm rooting against the Steelers 100%. am I rooting against Steelers. And not only am I rooting against the Steelers, but the Texans have a really fierce defense, and I'm hoping he kind of gets clobbered tonight as well.
Well, I have another sports question that can lead you right in from Wyatt Weeby or Weeb, one of the two. Colin, thoughts on the games yesterday?
Good selection of games. I'm not crazy about this. I mean, it's kind of nice now, but like the Monday night wild card game, it's like we should be doing all this over the weekend. I think 3-3. Get those games out of the way. By the way, Matt Sanders 2207 in the chat says, "Try being a Browns fan, Colin." I don't play that game. Do you understand? No one has it worse than the Jets. I don't play that game. Where everyone's like, "Oh, but what about?" Shut up. When was the last time the Browns were in the playoffs? A few years ago, right? Right? You have a great coach that won Coach of the Year twice. You just fired him. I don't play that game. No one has it worse than the Jets. No one has it worse than Jets fans. And that's it. Next.
Merritt's Glad? Dustin, give me top 3 Under Oath songs, Colin top 3 311 songs, Chris top 3 Rise Against songs.
For $5, I don't know.
I don't know why I got Under Oath, because those are clearly your favorite bands for you guys. Under Oath is not. I like Under Oath a lot, but there's full albums of theirs I don't know at all. So
Under Oath. I don't know.
Yeah.
Chris, hit me with the top 3 Rise Against songs. Rise Against. Do you say it like a Canadian?
Rise against.
Rise Against.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I have favorite. I have a favorite album. Anything off of Suffer and the Witness, I think is great. But I like Prayer of the Refugee a lot. I like Survive. I like and State of the Union is pretty good. Those are the 3. Those are the 3 that are my favorite right now.
Yeah, I it would be different for me at any time. Songs in my head right now: Hydroponic, banger by 311. Mind Spin off a Sound System, excellent song. And let's say Hive, maybe off the Blue album.
there's only one Blue album.
No, there's not. There's 2.
There's only
They're
one
both platinum.
For Under Oath, I'll just say, just to be cheeky, When the Sun Sleeps. OGs, remember? Well,
Cheeky.
There's stuff before that, but
Yeah.
who cares? The Juan one. Why not Fantasy Critic? Every year we get asked this question. I guess it's worth addressing off the top. Why don't we do Fantasy Critic, Colin?
I like that. I like doing it ourselves, and we have different rules. So, yeah, I don't. Everyone else does Fantasy Critic. We do it the hard way. Thank you for writing in.
Okay, so Tello74 says, Young Colin selling out the Vanderling gang to the Pinkertons for a Mega Man toy.
Oh my God, I would never do that. That's unbelievable.
Young you would though.
Young Colin. I don't know. Young Colin hated the
you've-
government even more than he hates him now.
No,
You've
this
grown
is
a
the
lot
character.
now.
Young Colin.
This is fake. Young Colin.
The snark tank, Young Colin.
These names have gotten so mean spirited. Like they just assume you're like. There was one that was like Young Colin disguising himself as Old Colin to protect himself from Young Colin. It's getting too meta now for me to even keep up with it. I don't know what's what anymore.
That's good. I don't mind at all. That's fun.
Next super chat is from Aladdin Slow and says, I want to say something annoying and sexual, but I'm just happy to see you again. May thy year be uneventful in a good way.
That's his pickup line at a bar.
Yeah, I want to say something annoying and sexual, but don't call the guards.
Just straight up. I want to
It's a
see something
Skyrim
annoying and
bar.
sexual, but I'm just happy to see you again.
It's a tavern.
A tavern. Okay. CMST says, you guys are awesome.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for your donation. We should put everything we do on Kalshi or whatever that thing's called, and then have people bet on the line. Create some volume on the market. Just using buzzwords.
Yeah.
Daddy T, $5.99. Welcome back, boys. Happy New Year. Did you not know Tommy was the sniper, Colin?
We can't do this in 2026.
I think we already have.
Yeah, I know.
It has
It's too
begun.
late.
Well, we can't do it in 2027 then.
I've realized, I mean, you guys understand this. You've been doing it longer than me. Is that there are jokes with the audience that get so old so quickly, you have no control over it. You got to just let it ride. I was thinking about this with the jars, because this happens
Oh,
to me
you're
on
not
our
happy
Discord.
with that one?
Well, I was just thinking about it because I was like, on an episode of Sacred Symbols, I explained the meme, the Reddit meme, the guy with the jar. And now anything Dustin says with the anime, it's like, oh, you got a jar for that, Dustin? You fill in a jar? Oh, here's a figure on Twitter. Let me tag Dustin and say, got a jar big enough for this one? I just got to let it ride. I can't control the flow of the jar. The jar flow controls me.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Anything else?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Poke Chaw. Which of you have played the Half-Life series? I just beat Half-Life and Half-Life 2. I really love the atmospheric storytelling of the series.
Mm.
No,
Yeah, I love
I've not played them.
I love Half-Life. I think I actually like I think Half-Life 1 is better personally. Like I think Half-Life 2 is awesome, and there's a lot of like physics stuff in there that I appreciate. Like I think Ravenholm is awesome. I think the what is it, the shooting the saw blades and stuff is cool. But I like the cohesive feeling of like moving through the base underground and like making it actually feels like a real like space. And Half-Life 1 is really great. I love the scientists too.
Are you going to play Half-Life 3 on your $1,700 Steam machine?
I would definitely.
Dumb assholes making hardware right now.
They picked a hell of a time to do it, huh?
Yeah, they really did. Sucks for them.
I played them all probably 2 years ago at this point. I'd never played Half-Life 2 all the way through, or Half-Life 1, I guess. And they're fantastic. Highly recommend them. They hold up. And if you
The orange box.
orange box, where you can play the
On
remake,
PS3. Oh.
the fan
Half-Life on
remake,
PS3.
Black Mesa.
Oh yeah, Black Mesa is great. That's how I played
very
Half-Life 1 again. Like I played Half-Life 1 a long time ago. I don't think I beat it when I played it a long time ago. I really loved it though. And I played through Black Mesa. And that was when I played it through more recently. Black Mesa is great. And they fixed the whole like the last area of Half-Life 1 is like famously kind of bad. And they really fixed it the fuck up in Black Mesa. So
Pair of
big recommend.
shoes says, if you had to eat Chris, what condiments would you rather consume him with? Ranch or honey mustard? Ugh.
Ugh. I would eat Chris straight up and put either of those things on it. Ranch is so disgusting.
Yes.
I
agree.
Like I can't even believe it.
I
can't even believe
by
it.
that.
That is surprising. I agree with you. It is surprising. You're not the first person to say that. You're not the first person to say that.
I just feel like you would like ranch. I don't know.
Yeah,
A lot of people like ranch.
I had an ex that loved ranch dressing on like everything, and just the smell of it makes me want to like fucking throw up.
It is disgusting. I
It's
hate
fucking gross, man. And mustard? Are you kidding, dude? Like, I would. You know how like sometimes they're like, we could insert this thing into like a generation of mosquitoes that would make them so that they couldn't have babies and make all mosquitoes extinct. You know, you hear that sometimes, but then it had like these ramifications. I would make mustard seeds totally, extinct, like forever.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Mustard's so much better. All right, wait, hold on.
Mm.
Between ranch and mustard, what is?
That's like, dude, that is some.
You gotta.
Is some. I might even go mustard over ranch. Like,
That's the
Yeah,
correct.
I would do the honey mustard over ranch.
That's the
Yeah,
correct
like-
answer, by the way.
no, just no way, man. Ketchup all day, mayonnaise all day, all day and night. As far as I'm concerned, for mayonnaise, and ketchup, you can't go wrong with ketchup. I go through so much ketchup that it's actually absurd. You know how you go to like BJ's or Costco and you get those little 3-packs? They're like in a little plastic thing, and dude, I'm probably like one of Heinz's biggest customers.
You don't like the boar's head mustard?
No, like in the little, I get the boar's head in the little thing you're talking about. Like they have a whole selection of them. Yeah, I get the boar's head, garlic pepper aioli.
That's good.
And I dip fries in it specifically. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Because it comes in such a small thing, and it's like $6. It really annoys me because you can get like a jar of regular mayonnaise for like that. And so I'm like, well, putting it on a sandwich feels almost wasteful. I feel like I got to enjoy it more than that.
I totally get it. The thing that always bothered me about ranch though is that have you ever? So sometimes people will overload their pizzas, right? Where they'll have like there's a barbecue chicken pizza. I'm like, all right, I guess. They'll do. I've had this before. Barbecue chicken bacon ranch pizza,
Oh,
right? And it's just like, why even have the pizza? Just
Yeah, it's too much.
just
I've
eat
always
chicken,
thought
bacon, and ranch at that point.
Ugh.
if you're one of those like ranch fiends on pizza, you're probably not eating good pizza. Especially if you've seen these people with the quantity, the pizza is simply a delivery vehicle for the ranch.
Yeah, it's like fries and ketchup.
Now, I need to call out the chat too. Someone said
Mm.
ranch is just seasoned mayo.
Uh,
That's not
um,
true. What about isn't it buttermilk?
It's buttermilk. There is mayonnaise in it, but it's like buttermilk and something else that's awful, and like dill. But what? Yeah,
Dill.
what is it? It's sour cream. It's like fucking disgusting, dude.
Yeah, Micah,
You know? Ugh.
Micah said and sour cream. He knows.
Yeah, she knows.
He knows.
Oh my god, it's so. But he said Zane says, yeah, that was the comment. Ranch is literally made with seasoning. Colin is so white. Am I? Because as I'm half Italian, and so I think I am a person of color, actually.
Is ranch also not just like incredibly? Isn't that white? Isn't that a white thing? The ranch. Stereotypically in my head, that's kind of what. the
Yeah,
image
I
that comes
understand
up.
what you're saying. Like, I feel like I'm actually less white.
Right,
because of
that's
it.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. Sour cream is great. Nah, sour cream is like so inoffensive that I don't even see the point in eating it. Like it's like air. It's like air cream. Like
Yeah,
I don't.
cream.
Maybe there's like a cilantro gene that I have where like I just can't taste sour cream, but I straight up can't taste it. I just don't know what it is.
I am not mayo with olive oil. I want you to take that back.
Mayo with olive oil.
Take it back.
That's how it
Shinobi.
is.
That's not what I would
Shinobi
know.
Fox. Now,
That's crazy.
I have thought of something worse than ranch in my mind.
Mm.
Blue cheese.
Blue cheese is fucking gross, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
I would rather
don't
eat
even
ranch
get me
than blue
started.
cheese.
Not only is it French, but it's awful. What are we doing?
I don't know anything about it.
Blue
I've
cheese?
never had blue cheese in my life because like the name alone is just like I don't want blue cheese.
Yeah, it's
That
just kinda- it's
sounds
like
like-
it's horrifying.
Sounds horrible.
Yeah.
That's like a very upstate New York thing to put on your pizza.
Ugh.
Just awful.
Oh, do you
Just
people
awful.
even like wings? Yes, I do like wings. I don't need to put shit on it in order to like it. I like wings.
Yeah, wing. I
Yeah.
want to taste the wing.
I want to taste the wings and the wing sauce. I don't need fucking blue cheese and ranch all over it.
Yeah, why don't you just that's a crazy. There's so many sauces that are more specific to wings than like blue cheese and ranch. What
Blue
is
cheese
that?
is what they put on like wings that you get at like a pizza, like Papa John's, because they're ass, and so you got to do something with it.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
That's the best pizza at places like that though. Is like the loaded ones, or it's like the Supreme or whatever. It's just like all right, load it up with as much stuff to help me pretend like I'm not that I'm not eating cardboard
Right.
now.
By the way, we still got to pick out the hardscaping. Should we do it now or?
What is that?
Oh, you haven't been on those streams where I'm getting new hardscaping done in my backyard, so I'm gonna have everyone help me pick it out.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know anything about that.
Dustin?
Hardscaping, is that what it's
I-
called? Actually,
Yeah.
I
It's very
don't
fun,
remember
Unfortunately.
which one. I remember selecting one.
do some hardscaping.
There was one that you were pointing out that did not look easy to clean or maintain.
Yeah, it was the grass, the one with the grass, I think. you
Yeah,
were
don't do
saying.
that.
Don't
do that.
Now let's return to something very important. Am I ethnic?
Mm.
I don't know. I'm not at liberty to discuss.
Yeah. It is a little dicey.
Yeah.
It's a little dicey.
What does
Now,
Micah
I'm half
think?
Italian and I'm married to a black woman.
Micah says nah.
Nah, that's the final word, kind of. Really.
Yeah, I guess so. Because I was talking to Mike about this. I think I'm now a quarter black. Just by proximity.
By
So,
proximity.
yeah.
Hmm.
So a quarter black, half Italian. That leaves only a quarter white. It's fairly obvious what's going on here. Is that I'm
Dark-skinned
becoming a
white
black
boy.
man.
So you're
Yeah.
a quarter black and a quarter white.
Right.
So you're equivalently black and white. Like
Right.
those are equal.
Right.
in your
Right.
right. Yeah.
All right. Anything else, Dustin, before we move in?
There are many. It depends on how long you want to do super chats.
Well, let's do some of this stuff now. Now, the window I have open, can you only see that window, or is it the browser?
I can see. So the chat's not seeing anything. What I can see,
Yeah.
I see the whole like I see you switching between tabs.
Okay. So I will be mindful of that. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what is anyone going to? Who cares? What is
I mean,
anyone
they
gonna see
can't
that?
see it right now anyway.
Yeah.
Not until I bring that. That'll be later. Z Wraith says, "Are you guys planning to go over the results from the Game of the Year betting, or did I miss that somewhere?"
Where do we usually do that?
Oh, I don't know.
We always just kind of throw it in somewhere. To my
Oh
understanding,
yeah, I like to throw it in.
Yeah, but to my understanding, Brad knows who won and was
But
planning
won't
to
say.
inform us.
but won't tell anyone.
So
We'll have to. We'll maybe do a segment on the next episode of Sacred or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's too many things to keep track of.
DCD says, "Go Bears, FTP."
Okay.
They pulled it out. I'll tell them that. I'll tell you that. They had
Pull
no
out
business
Kings?
winning that game.
Brad Ellis superfan writes in,
Hmm.
"No disrespect to Colin, but Brad should be the head/owner of LSM, and Colin should be Brad's butler." His
No
butt
disrespect. No disrespect, but demote him.
Yeah, no disrespect. It's like Seinfeld, where I'll become his butler.
Oh yeah, the fake pilot.
Yeah, right. The fake pilot for NBC. I wouldn't mind him running the company. I'll continue to own it so I can reap all the benefits.
Of course. Yeah.
Okay. Shawnee Quest says, "I've noticed something odd lately and want your thoughts. Why are computer engineers in the U.S. referring to people as humans? What causes this?"
I've noticed something. What are your thoughts? Why are computer engineers in the U.S. referring to people as human? I don't know.
I've never heard this.
I don't know. I'm sure this is true, maybe, but like I don't pay enough attention to software engineers or computer engineers. I'm not in that community. I'm not picking up on how like the lingo is evolving. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know anything about that shit, to be honest. So. It's not my. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to read the next one.
Yeah, good.
Tuffy J10 says, "They really about to make my Seahawks run through the NFC West 3 times to make the Super Bowl. 49ers, then the Rams."
Yeah, you're assuming about things about the Rams, but yeah, Seahawks look pretty good. So we'll see what happens. Nice bye week. Don't know if that really benefits you or not. It gets you healthy. Stops your cadence and your momentum, though. So we'll see what happens. Same thing with the Broncos coming in the AFC.
We have a very nice super chat for Chris.
Really? That's weird.
For Chris, not for you.
Weird.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was
Wishful
gonna say, that's
thinking.
a little strange. Yeah.
$10 too from Super Atlantis says, "Shout out to Chris getting Snark Tank out there with the new Instagram Reels. Friends have sent me reels they found in the wild. They haven't become listeners, but do think the clips are funny."
Yeah, dude, the clips have been really good for us. This is actually our first, as far as I know, this is our first month going from December to January, where like, you know how like there's like usually like kind of like a Patreon dip at the beginning of the month where like some people like kind of fall off and some people come on, but
Oh,
it's, like,
yeah, right.
slow and it goes back.
Yeah.
This is the first month I think that we've ever had where like it didn't go down at all,
Wow, that's awesome.
which was like very weird. I remember being like, I didn't expect that, but I think the reels are helping. It's also fun because it's just like it's easy to find reels if the point of the show is just to say absurd shit and make each other laugh.
Yeah, we did for a little while, like we were doing, clips and whatever, and it was okay, but I don't know if we should be more aggressive in trying to promote the show, or if it kind of just is what it is. I kind of like it just being like a secret. I know that's weird, but just kind of like this thing that you kind of come across, but at the same time that's so anti-business, like, and stupid. Sometimes I feel like we should just have dispatch Lockmore to do all of it, because what we realized, Ben used to do clips for us, but like Ben didn't really watch or listen to the shows, which made it a huge problem ultimately for us, because like we had to kind of source it for him. And what I would rather have personally, if we did it again, was someone like Locke who listens or watches the shows as a listener or a viewer identifying what he thinks is funny, which I think would parlay better to the audience, than us assuming. It's like what you said earlier, Dustin, about like some of the jokes that stick around and get overdone. It's like I never really know what people care about, like the things people bring up. It's so funny,
Yeah.
the times where I'm like not even trying to be funny and people think it's really funny, or the times where we say something stupid and people really, really think it's the funniest thing ever. I can't predict that. So I think it's better from that perspective. So I have a few things for Locke, and I want to talk to him about that at some point, but I don't know if we really even should do it.
The Assassin AK 499 says, "Will Colin draft GTA 6 again just for it to be delayed to 2027?"
You'll have to wait and see.
Yeah.
I have a strategy, so you'll have to wait and see. Be patient.
Vincent Casserole says, "How can y'all mention Moneyball on Sacred without mentioning that Bobby Kotick, in his sole acting credit, plays the owner of the A's?"
Yeah, that's
Welcome
right.
back.
Thank you. Welcome. Yeah, I wouldn't have thought of that. I'm not going to talk about Moneyball too much anyway, because it's baseball. I can't imagine either of these guys give a shit.
Nerf to Ninja 499 says, "Please put this towards the Dagan Fund and have him on again soon. Thank you for your donation."
Yeah, Dagan will be back. Don't worry. He's busy. You got a lot going on.
He's a busy guy.
Maddie V337 says, when will we get Sween and King Dad on the streams?"
King Dad is never showing up. Are you kidding? That's a fake person. I don't know, man. It's Kingston, if he wants, I don't know. It really is about whether or not he wants to do it, and I don't know. He's a weird fella. He's always late. Obnoxious. We've done a couple episodes now, where just like let's just record, and he'll just show up in the middle, like whatever. And it's funny, but it's just like
I don't mind people being a minute or two late, or a few minutes rolling in late. Got a text message and you're like, I'm running late, whatever. But when people just don't show up for shit, or like are just casually late to things, I hate that shit, man.
Yeah. Oh no, me too. But I'm gonna mine it for something.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna at least get a bit out of this.
Sure.
It's like when he was living with me for like a little while, and I was like, oh, yeah, you need a place to stay for a while you look for a job. I'm gonna throw milk at you. And you're just gonna have to deal with it.
Good.
Because that's how you're gonna that's how you're gonna earn your keep here.
Good. That's wonderful.
Riv Hard says, "Thrilled to be here on this auspicious occasion."
Good word.
It is an auspicious occasion, isn't it? Yeah. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. $2 Canadian. Don't break the bank.
Noah Phoenix says, "Chris, have you seen the trailer for Rami's new film?"
No, people kept telling me about it, but like I'm easily distracted. So every time I go to look it up, I see something that blows my mind and derails me. But no, I haven't seen it yet. I don't even know what it's about. I don't know the context of it. I don't know if it's like I don't know if it's a horror movie. I assume it's a horror movie, but like I genuinely don't know anything about it. But I'm excited to check it out. Big fan of Sam Raimi. I like his stuff a lot. So curious.
Aladdin Slow says, "Love ketchup. Mustard's tolerable. I don't know about ranch."
That's big time. Ketchup is the best.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love ketchup? I mean, come on.
I mean, that's fine.
Yeah, you eat if I recall, you just eat your fries straight up, right?
No, I mean, not all the time. Like I usually do, just because I'm really just too lazy to put sauce on. But I just don't care. I just don't care enough. I also like the flavor of a fry. Like the thing. That's the thing that always bothers me about like this kind of conversation. It's just like people who like fries but only with ketchup don't like fries. You like having a thing to eat along with the primary thing, which is the ketchup. You're eating ketchup, and you're accidentally eating the fry in the kerfuffle.
Right.
It's like when you ever get like a sandwich and it's kind of like wrapped in some paper and you bite into it and you get like a sliver of paper.
Yeah.
That's what you guys are doing with fries, apparently.
Yeah.
But most places that I get fries from, the fries are typically well seasoned and they're just good fries. So I don't really mind eating them dry. And I'm usually drinking something or like eating like a burger with a bunch of sauce on it anyway. So it's not like I'm drying my mouth out or nothing.
He's going in dry.
But I like buffalo. I like buffalo hot sauce. Like I like that. I like that stuff. And hot sauce I like too. Like just What's the standard one that's in at every diner?
Frank's. Oh, Tabasco.
Yeah. I'm basic with that stuff. I just don't need sauces. I like them,
Yeah.
but they're not necessary for me.
You guys made me think of, so Brandon, you know how like you go to a fast food restaurant, they have those little paper cups for ketchup?
Oh yeah.
It's not enough for him. So he gets a large drink lid and just
Damn.
makes a mountain. And what
That's
I've noticed
crazy.
about what he does is that he'll get like 3 or 4 fries at once and use it almost like as a scoop
Right.
for the ultimate amount of ketchup
It's too much
delivery.
ketchup.
He's
It's too much. It's too much.
Yeah.
I've seen him drink sauces for food out of a straw on numerous occasions.
Now, I agree the little paper cup is not enough. I usually get 3 or 4 of those if I go to like In-N-Out or something.
Right.
You know, but I don't get another
A drink lid.
drink lid. I
You-
did
you-
do something crazy though once a couple times actually. There was a place in San Francisco, a movie theater in San Francisco, and they had like, you know, like their fixins kind of thing, like with the it's like straws and napkins, but they had this stack always of jalapenos for, I
Ooh.
guess it was something like maybe for your nachos or something in like little plastic containers, and so you could just take one. So I would take one, dump the jalapenos out, and then go to the butter machine.
That is
Fill
crazy.
it with butter, and then because they gave you like the lazy thing, and then like halfway through I would open up this thing of butter and like put the butter in the fry or to the
butter
to the popcorn.
machine. Wait, where is this?
It's in San Francisco, so you know, like you have like the butter for your popcorn. They had one
Yeah.
like out
Oh,
that you could just use. So I would use the jalapeno thing. I would dump all that out and like kind of like, you know, and it had a little bit of a jalapeno taste, but you put the butter in it, and because they didn't, it was very lazy. Like they didn't mix everything up. You know, I like the places where they put a thing of popcorn in, and then they
Yeah.
do the butter, and then they put another scoop of popcorn in, and then they do the butter again.
Right.
You got to be an artisan about it. I don't want any of the dry ass popcorn on the bottom of the bag. I want to have shit's bad when I get home.
Right.
So
Okay. Toasty Sofa says, "Good morning. I pray that Kevin Patullo will be taken out back and dealt with before this stream ends."
who's Kevin Patullo? You don't know?
No.
That name sounds familiar.
Yeah, look this shit up. Football coach.
Oh, yeah. He's the offensive coordinator of the I'm like, what? That name sounds familiar. Yeah, OC for the Eagles. Yeah, I saw that. I think Schefter had said today. I haven't been on Twitter very much because I woke up and then I just got in the shower and came here. But that they're looking to fire him. But really, they should fire Nick Sirianni as well because he's fucking annoying. Thank you for writing in.
How many more do you want to do? Keep going?
No, let's get into this.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are we
It's
doing
time to play.
are we doing the review or are we playing?
What do you mean?
Like we can go over last
Didn't we already do that?
Well, we didn't do it in granular detail.
Oh,
like we
okay, so let's
normally
do it in granular detail.
That's how
then.
we've always done it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
Oh, sure. So it's up on screen now
Mm-hmm.
for us to look at.
All right, so Chris is the big winner. First of all, I still have to get. I actually looked up this weekend a trophy store in my area. There's like I literally looked up trophy store in my area, and it turns out there's like quite a few of them, few options to choose from.
That's the
But what
real
I'm
bet.
thinking, what'd you say?
That's the real bet. Is will you actually do it this year? This is
Well,
the,
no, probably not. But with
Right.
what I really want to do is like I said, I want to have one of those plaques you have, not a trophy, but like one of those. You know what I'm talking about? Like when you walk into a place and it's like, and they update it
yeah.
with a new little plate, and you could just kind of nail it in.
Mhm.
I think that would be fun to do because then each person can have it, and then they can bring it to their local place and get it done, and then send it to the next person, and so on and so forth. Will that happen? I would say there's a 30% chance that it'll happen.
That
Sounds
sounds
about right.
exactly correct.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
So-
Anything to say? So what do we have to say about this?
Let's look at this. So first of all, Colin, your big downfall was the fact that you got a 0 because
Yeah, I had to
GTA
absorb a
6
0.
got delayed, Crimson Desert got delayed. You had to take a 0 on No Rest for the Wicked. Also, not
yeah.
coming out. So
No,
that was-
not it's just absolutely rough. It's unfortunate because I feel like I feel like Crimson Desert's going to be really good and get a great score, and GTA is obviously going to get a great score, I think, too. So that would have been a game changer to even just get one of them, you know?
Yeah.
Because I didn't get to absorb that high score plus absorbing the 0, and it just brings me back to school. Remember that horror of absorbing a 0 in your score?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like it dilutes everything. So yeah, I once so someone was asking earlier, like, am I going to go with Grand Theft Auto again? It's like, I don't know about that because it's just too dangerous. You know,
Right.
how often am I going to stick my hand in the oven or on the
Yeah.
stove? I guess you don't stick it in the oven; you would put it on the stove. You how much are you going to touch the stove?
I will say I think that your masterful gambit was the Forza Horizon 5 being your top game and also totally not announced
Right.
when you selected it.
Yeah, that was my last pick. That was a big time play because I appreciate that because you have to look at it through the context of when it happened. Because it wasn't so obvious a year ago that we were going to get everything. I kind of just made a bold prediction and knowing that people love Forza Horizon. So now that we know, we're like Avowed's coming and all this. So now it's just assumed that Xbox games can really be ingested with reckless abandon because you're gonna be able to play them on PlayStation. So yeah, overall, I mean, I look at the list. It's like Doom. I liked Doom a lot more than I think the average player did. I mean, 83 is not a nice score, but I think Doom's better than that. I think the Dark Ages is a great game.
Yeah.
Death Stranding 2 did very well. That's not a huge surprise. Borderlands 4 a little soft. Mafia: The Old Country a little soft, but then again, that's kind of within. That's why I did more research this year about like where do these things really score in history, and that's kind of where Mafia games are, But it's just kind of a shame because Mafia is way better than that, and The Old Country is great. Hell Is Us, I never even got to play. That score's about right. Adamfall, I played that. It was fine. Dynasty Warriors, I don't even know why. I feel like looking at the games, like I feel like we have so many more games to choose from this year. It just feels that way, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Lunar, okay. And yeah, No Rest for the Wicked. That was just a stupid choice.
Too ballsy.
Yeah, it was too stupid. I was flying too close to the sun. I think I was making a lot of assumptions about Grand Theft Auto as well. So where you feel like you have 10 games or maybe 9 really secure games and you start making some crazy picks, I can't do that again. So that's my reflection on my poor performance.
Let's look at mine next, and we'll save Chris for last as the winner. My top game was Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 at an 88. I'm not soft in terms of review scores, but for my number one pick, soft. And my top score. So that was Locke's fault. Locke was really hyping it up, and I thought, okay, so I'm not listening to Locke in his Euro slop ever again. Second pick with Elden Ring Night Rain. A little too confident on my part. Being a From Software game, pretty low at 77. Probably lower than it, maybe I guess in the launch state, 77. It makes sense that it reviewed that way. Indiana Jones, that was an easy, soft pick because it was already out on Xbox, so we knew about what it was going to do. Judas.
By the way, what a preposterous score of 88 for that game. That's just so high for that game. I'm sorry. I just can't believe that that game got an 88. Death Stranding 2 has an 89. And Indiana Jones has an 88. I'm like, as a Machine Games fan and Indiana Jones fan, and all of the rest, I was like, what are we talking about here? This is totally fine. This is really nothing. This is nowhere near on the level of a Wolfenstein game.
Yeah.
I feel a real detachment from the consensus on that game. I really do.
Judas was one that I picked, and it's funny because I feel less confident about Judas coming out this year than I did Judas coming out last year.
Yeah.
So, spoiler, but I will not be picking Judas. I don't know if you guys want to, but I will not be picking it this year.
We'll see.
Okay, Suikoden 1 and 2, easy. Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii, 79.
A little soft. Yeah, a little
soft. Talos Principle Reawakened, 85. Strong,
yeah, that's a good pick.
Strong, solid pick. 2 Point Museum, 83. Holly loves that game. She didn't even know it existed when I picked it. So that's cool. Baby Steps, 75. A little low, but that's okay. Path of Exile 2. I have no idea why this game didn't come out of early access last year. Seems a little odd, but whatever. It wasn't a 0. It was one of my 2 that got wiped out. EA Sports College Football, 82. Another easy pick. And then Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak 2. The better Trails game to pick would have been
The
what is it?
remake
The remake.
first.
First chapter or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
That would have been the better pick. Overall, all of my games were green. So I was happy with that. I didn't have to take a 0. But my strongest contender, the games that I believe to be my strongest contenders, were underwhelming. I would say, particularly Elden Ring.
Mm-hmm.
So, but Chris, I don't know if we've ever had this before. All of your games came out.
Yeah, that might be the first time that's ever happened. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. I felt pretty good about I felt pretty good about the first half of my list.
Mm-hmm.
Even back when I chose it, I was like, because I kind of knew Claire Obscure was going to be something. You can even hear me talk about it, like when we first saw the trailer and some of the reaction to it when we first saw it on Sacred Symbols way back when. Where I'm just like, there's something about this that I think is going to be really special. So like, I knew that was going to be big. Monster Hunter is just generally kind of a safe bet, even though people like to complain about it. They all generally like people like them. Ghost of Yotei, I felt pretty good about. I was like, there's no way that's going to be lower than an 80. Metal Gear Solid 3, that was kind of an iffy one where I was like, really depends on how they nail it, but it seemed like they were going more faithful than changing shit willy-nilly, which I thought boded well. Split Fiction I knew was gonna score well just because like that studio is crazy. I think actually the 2 games that I thought would get the 3 games that I thought would get 90s, 2 of them did. I thought Monster Hunter would have gotten a 90.
Yeah.
But like a little softer with an 88, not too bad. But Claire and Split Fiction being my top ones. Civ, a little soft, but that's kind of to be expected. I think I knew that going in. They're generally not unfavorable, but like they're soft.
Everyone hates Civilization when they come out.
Yeah.
Since 4 probably.
Outer Worlds 2, a little bit soft, but like respectable as well. Little Nightmares, I gotta be like after Outer Worlds 2, I gotta be real. I was just scrounging. I was like, I don't know what I'm. Now I'm fighting out of the sewers with this one. So like, I don't know, Little Nightmares 3 maybe. I know it's a different studio. I like the first 2 Little Nightmares; those didn't do super well.
Or yeah, Supermassive did the third one, right? Tarsier did the first 2, so that's
right.
Kind of interesting.
Yeah. And then Assassin's Creed, I thought like, people don't like it, but it's like it's probably at least a guaranteed green, consensus wise. And then East Memories, I don't know what that I don't know what it is.
The Oath and Felghana, yeah, it's an action
RPG. I was just like, I need something. Capcom Fighting Collection was a kind of a similar thing, although I knew a little bit more about that. And Double Dragon Revive, I will say, Double Dragon Revive was also like a Hail Mary. I was like, I don't.
Yeah, I'm disappointed. I never even played it because I was looking forward to that game. Just because I like Double Dragon, but it didn't seem like people really dug it. I do. Your first 4 picks are really strong. The funny thing about some of these games is just it illustrates how different the industry has become so quickly. Like Monster Hunter Wilds is one of the best selling games of the year, and everyone hates it, and no one talks about it anymore.
Yeah.
Split Fiction in a different year would be one of the game of the year contenders, and at 91, and how much people love it and love that studio, and yet I don't think was it even nominated for game of the year?
No.
So there's a lot of interesting stuff that like things move at such a rapid pace now that the score really is a piece of ephemera because I'm not even really sure it truly represents things long term as much as it represents things at a time.
I'm surprised that I managed to punt Claire Obscure for later because I wanted to get to some of the stuff that I thought was a little bit more sought after. Like I wanted to get to Monster Hunter, I wanted to get to Ghost of Yotei, I wanted to get to Metal Gear. But like, I was surprised that I managed to get that deep into the pick without anybody picking Claire Obscure. Like I was like really nervous.
I feel like it was risky.
Yeah, it was sort of, but like I remember specifically feeling like I want to get the things that I feel like are guaranteed. Like Metal Gear is probably a guarantee. That's a big game that everybody loves already. Ghost of Yotei is a big game. Monster Hunter is going to be big. Split Fiction I knew was going to be big, like score wise. And then I was like, Civ I was less confident about. I was thinking, I was like, do I go Claire or Civ? And then I went with Civ, and I was like, oh no, someone's gonna pick it. But I managed to get it. That was like the without that, I probably would have been not in fantastic shape.
Okay.
Are you satisfied?
I am satisfied. Now, Colin, we're ready to switch over to your screen.
Oh yeah, I'm in the Discord. Okay, yeah. So I got to remember to not do
Don't
that.
dox
Okay.
yourself. Don't dox anybody. Let's see.
You can
We'll
dox
see.
me, whatever. Who cares?
All right. So just to remind everyone of the rules, and sorry, we don't have like a good graphic for this, but we each pick 12. The rules are, and we count the 10. So as we saw with Chris, because he's the first person to ever get all 12 coming out in the same year, basically we're just trying to pick enough so that we can absorb, a game being delayed or whatever. And then if that doesn't end up happening, then you just drop the lowest score. So for me, I ended up picking 9 games that came out, and therefore I had to absorb a 0 because we only have 2 games that we can pass on. I hope that makes sense. The only rule otherwise is that the games that we're picking has to come to PlayStation. 4 or 5 is fine, but it's really going to be 5 at this point. And assumed or announced for the year. I mean, you could put any game you want on there if you want to be bold. Judas is an example of a game we really don't know. So those are the only rules. And it has to be a game, not like, so it can't be DLC, but it can be like a standalone expansion. So something like RoboCop Rogue City Unfinished Business would count, or Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty would count. That's fine with me. Does that make sense on
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's see. Pump that zoom button. Okay, let me see. How do I do that? Can I just do the control this thing?
There you go.
Control scroll.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good
There you go. That's fine.
Is that too much?
No, it's fine. I think it's perfect.
All right, great. Okay, so I'll go first, I guess, and then Dustin, and then Chris, and then back to me. Or do we snake usually? No, I don't like snaking with 3 people. You don't need to do that. All right. Why did I put these in alphabetical order? That doesn't even make any sense. All right. I'm going to go with I just want to be safe. Resident Evil Requiem. For my first selection. That seems fine.
Good. That was high on my list.
Safe. Again, I have no idea why I alphabetized these. That's not going to be very helpful to me.
So that means me, right?
Yep, you're next, Dustin.
I would like to pick Grand Theft Auto 6.
Oh, wow. Bold.
One of the only risky games that I would like to select, but I think it's worth it. If it doesn't come out, that's okay. I feel solid about my other choices. Well, I hope. Hopefully, I do.
Yeah, sure. Okay, Chris.
Wolverine.
Okay. It's a very solid first grouping of games, I believe. All right. I'm going to pick Saros.
Pick. Boys, I have a masterful gambit here. I would like to select Hades 2.
Smart.
Oh, yeah. Is it not out on PlayStation?
It's not out on PlayStation. Hades 1 was a year difference between the Switch PC release to the PlayStation release. So I'm confident it will come out this year and it will secure me an easy 95 or 90s.
Pork Poncho says I'm ignoring the snake draft. I'm not ignoring it. I said, is that an option? And no one wanted to do it. I don't think you snake with 3 people. Snaking is for like 10 people.
Muffin Man says, boo, ports, boo. Dude, I always get
Oh, that's the game. No, ports can win it all.
Can win it all.
It's part of the strategy. I totally didn't even know that about Hades. Because I might have played a lot of Hades, I think, this year, but I forgot that it wasn't even out on, which is weird. But, all right. Chris, your second selection.
007 First Light.
Okay. Good selection. I'm excited about that game, actually.
Yeah, I'm really curious about it.
Especially now knowing that James Bond's gonna be woke.
Right.
Very excited about that. All right. In the spirit of keeping what I feel are safe picks going, I am going to select Neo 3. Neo 1 has an 88 on Metacritic, and Neo 2 has an 86. So
Excellent.
we'll see.
For my third pick, I would like to choose Pragmata.
Wow. That's on my list, but I wasn't going to select it yet. Because we don't really know for sure, but I think it looks great. Very unique.
Okay. I'm gonna be a little bold here. This may or may
Bold.
not happen. Control Resonant.
Mm. Oh. It's on my list as well. We all know that's going to be fucking sick. But yeah, the thing is about the timing. You're right.
Yeah, it's weird that they announced it. I don't know, man. I'm more iffy on this because I feel like, generally speaking, the rule of thumb seems to be when a game is announced, it'll be 5 years before you play it. So
Yeah,
I don't.
you're right.
So I don't know. I hope that they're a little bit more that they played it a little bit more safe with that, but we'll see.
All right, back to me for round 4. Hope this was selected. All right. I'm going to pick Mina the Hollower.
Once again, Mina the Hollower.
What's a game?
Maybe the most selected game? I think this is its third appearance in the draft. Okay. I'm going off gut for this one because I played the demo and the demo was so good. Dragon Quest VII Reimagined.
Animusha.
Okay.
I forgot about that one. That's not even on my short list at all. Good pick.
Yeah, I had that on my list too. I went and looked. Animusha 1, 86. Animusha 2, 84. Animusha 3, 85. Animusha 4, 81. Obviously, those are all 20 plus years old at this point, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
But a pretty strong performance for those games. So that's a good selection, I think. Okay. Vampire Crawlers.
Fuck is that?
That's the Vampire Survivor sequel.
Oh, right.
Vampire Survivor has an 87 on PC and a 95 on Xbox on Metacritic. It's
Okay.
like the card-based one, apparently.
Right. My next choice is going to be Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls.
Damn. That's a good one.
I've never played it. Don't know anything about it.
Arc System Works. If I went again, this is what I was doing at 4 a.m. last night because I have no fucking life. They have an exceptional Metacritic showing for their fighting games. Whether it's Blaze Blue, Guilty Gear, or the Dragon Ball games, they're all in the 80s, and some of them are in the 90s. So that's a very good selection.
Halo Campaign Evolved.
Risky.
Yeah,
risky. I have that pretty low. Actually, I didn't write it down at all because I felt like it was too risky.
I think it's weird. It's like a Metal Gear situation for me, where I'm like, the internet's, and I even feel, controversially about it, but I think it's like, it's a remake of Combat Evolved. It's kind of like a Metal Gear situation where I'm like, I can't imagine it being lower than like an 85. You know what I mean?
Now it's time to make a few moves, I think, though, for me, Chris. And it starts with Fable.
Very
Mm.
risky. Not that
Yeah.
I don't believe it will come out and will be on PlayStation. I'm not sure it'll be good.
Really, I feel like it's going to be great. I don't like Fable at all. I just, by the way, Fable games 85 for the first one, 89 for the second one, and then down to 80 for the third one. All on, well, the first one's on Xbox, but the other two on 360.
I have hopes for it.
Yeah. Okay, Weebs, Don't Let Me Down. Trails in the Sky, second chapter.
Okay.
That's coming out this year, right? Yeah, it says
I don't know.
2026.
That's not my fault. That's or my. It is my fault. Not my problem.
Yeah, we're good.
Ontos.
Oh, that's on my list. Let me see. Yeah, Penumbra, Amnesia, Soma. Those are all pretty good scoring games or series. I should say Soma's not a series, but Amnesia and Penumbra are frictional games. Okay. Well, should we stop here and reflect for a minute? We're going kind of quick.
Sure.
Or do we care?
I mean, we can hang out for the rest of the day on stream. I kind of like the flow state.
Okay, all right. Let's
I'm
stay in the
feeling
flow.
focused.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. The Blood of Dawnwalker.
Okay. I got a risky one. Crimson Desert.
I really don't feel like that's risky at all.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's pretty safe.
All right.
Why do you feel like it's risky? Because of the date or because of the quality?
It's an ambitious game, and I think that it could really pull off the combat and the visuals, but I'm wondering how it's going to be as a cohesive open world game. So it's almost how I feel about Clair Obscure. It looks so good. When I saw Brad play it, it looked so good. Something about it is telling me something isn't right. Like, it's too good to be true. But I'm picking it.
All right. Dustin, that's your 7th pick. So, Chris, we're on to you.
All right, let me see. All of these, I'm pretty confident that all of these will exist. You've got Fable there, Colin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't pass up. I can't pass up on the possibility. Judas.
Ooh.
I need it.
Yeah. I mean, they got to shit or get off the pot at some point.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know where the room would be for it, really, but
It's got to come out. I mean, they have to put it somewhere. Someone asked in the chat if Saint Slayer is an option. I suppose it is. It is coming out.
Yeah.
It is. And what did you say? We had an 83 on our last game, right?
That was on
Super
Open
Carol's got an
Critic.
83 on Open Critic.
This is Metacritic, though.
Yeah.
yeah. I'm not confident in that, but like I need it.
Okay. Let me think here. I want to keep being safe for a little while. Lego Batman Legacy Dark Knight.
Very good. Very good. My next choice will be The Adventures of Elliot, The Millennium Tales.
Or is it one? Is it? Yeah, 1, 2.
It's me. It's me now.
Yep, it's on to you, Chris. This is your 8th selection.
Reanimal.
Okay. Very good.
Mm-hmm.
Very well. All right back to me again. Jeez. I didn't have Reanimal on my list, actually. I gotta write that down. Crimson Desert was taken. Jeez. Super Meat Boy 3D.
Very good. My next pick is Phantom Blade Zero.
Phantom Blade Zero.
Not too bad. Let me look this up to make sure. Mouse PI. Okay. Mouse PI for hire.
Yeah, that was on my list. That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good selection. I don't want to pick that yet. All right, I'll pick Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis.
My next pick is Tokyo Extreme Racist. I mean, Racer.
Isn't it like this?
Yes,
You
it
see
is. Correct. Jimmy Champagne. He's not watching. That one's for you. Don't leave me wrong.
All right, Chris, 10th selection.
High on Life 2.
Oh, interesting. What did the original High on Life do? How did that do?
I don't know. I liked it a lot though. I thought it was weird. High on Life. Metacritic. Phew, rough.
Never mind.
But I'm fine.
All right. I think it's going to come this year. I'll take Decapolice from level 5. I looked at their Dragon Quest 8, Dragon Quest 9, Dark Cloud 1, Dark Cloud 2, Jeanne d'Arc, all the Layton games, Ni no Kuni, Megaton, Musashi, the Inazuma games, the Yokai games. They have a pretty good showing. So we'll see.
Okay. Let's do Tiny Bookshop. Already out on Switch. I think it has like let's see here. It has a 81. Solid
Okay.
points.
Chris, your 11th selection.
Marathon.
Okay. I don't think that's a bad pick. Score-wise.
Yeah.
All right. For tradition's sake, I'll pick Forza Horizon 6.
Locked in.
Forza Horizon 1 through 5, by the way, on Metacritic. 85, 86, 91, 92, 92.
Wasn't there was a rumor, can't remember who said it, that it is the only reason it's delayed is because the port's just not going to be ready.
Yeah, that's why I had heard that too, because they say Fable is going to be day and date.
Yeah.
That same rumor, I think, says that. And I think they're going to probably have that Fable dated at that next developer direct, I would assume.
My final pick is Yakuza Kiwami 3.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out if I want to get cheeky here.
The whining
You know what?
about ports.
I'll go. Is this coming actually? Hold on. I want to make sure. This is PlayStation. I assume. Because where's the game coming out if not? But yeah, okay. Yeah, Romeo is a Dead Man.
Okay. Actually, that just looks better.
That's it.
That's it.
What do we think? I feel pretty good about this list. I think everyone did a nice job here. Personally, Dustin, reflections on
I
your selection?
feel fantastic. The only
Yeah,
game that I feel like might not come out is Grand Theft Auto 6. And if it doesn't come out, that's okay, because I'm pretty confident that every other game on this list will come out. So
yeah. Well, Hades 2, obviously. Pragmata has a date, doesn't it? Yeah, April 24th. Dragon Quest 7 is imminent. Tokon will come out this year. Trails, I don't know, but I assume Crimson Desert was supposed to come out last year, so I assume Adventures of Elliot, yes. Phantom Blade has a date. Not that having a date necessarily matters, but so yeah, no, I agree with you. This is and Kwame is like what, March or something. So um, yeah, I like your list as well, Chris. What are your reflections on your list? You have a very strong list as well, I think.
I think I have a weird one. I think my list is more about like me, really. Like it's all the stuff that I that I feel like I'm definitely going to play and I'm definitely going to be interested in. I don't know, man. You go last, you kind of make do. I think I feel pretty good about most of this though. The only one that I'm like really the only thing I'm really worried about is Judas.
Yeah, I mean, who knows?
That's the only one where I'm like, I don't know. I think everything else is relatively well positioned.
I feel like my list is safe. Requiem, Saros, Neo, Mina, Vampire Crawlers are all very safe picks, in my opinion.
Yeah.
For
If
release, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, because I saw some people commenting, if I didn't have Judas on my list, I would have said Fallout 3 remake.
Yeah, well, yeah,
But I
that
just needed to.
we
I
didn't we
needed to
didn't
say one.
we didn't pick any rumored games this year, which is interesting. Sometimes we do.
Right.
Um,
Yeah. I thought about it, but I was like, if Judas is too risky, I gotta leave
well,
it at that.
but yeah, Wolverine, 007, Control, Onimusha. I think those are strong. Halo, I have on my list, but I'm with Dustin where I'm like, I feel like I don't know how that's going to go. It could be. I don't think it's
Yeah.
going to be anything worse than the 70s or something, but I don't know if that's something you necessarily want.
Yeah, I don't know. I look at it as like a Metal Gear thing, right? Where it's just like how bad could a remake of the first Halo game be, like review wise? Like I know in the culture it'll be like, I know I'll probably shit all over it, but I think your average person's gonna play that game and they're gonna be like, oh cool, Halo.
I think, and then Dustin's, yeah, GTA, Hades, Pragmata, Dragon Quest, Marvel. Yeah, like I actually really like my list. I think it's safe, but again, just about not trying to not absorb zeros. Like I am confident that I will get 10 games out on this list for sure. I think that the real question marks are Blood of Dawnwalker, which I could see getting bumped. Just because I don't think anything's going to want to. Assuming Grand Theft Auto comes out this fall, it's going to be really devastating to the calendar, and a lot of games are going to get delayed. It might fuck up all of our lists.
Yeah.
Once that becomes more solidified. But then you have games like, Requiem has a date, Saros has a date, Neo has a date, Mina's obviously going to come out, Vampire Crawlers, they say, is going to come out this year. Who knows? Fable, I think, is obviously coming out this year. Lego Batman has a date. Super Meat Boy, they said Q1 or Q2. Tomb Raider is coming out this summer. So, and Forza Horizon 6 will be out on Xbox this year, and I'm sure they're going to race to get it on PlayStation. So, really, the big questions for me are Dawnwalker and Deca Police as far as release window, and if those things get shoved out.
I think your Forza Horizon 6 is unsafe.
You think so?
Yeah, because wasn't it? So you think did they officially say PlayStation 6 or PlayStation 5 2026 on that?
No.
Oh.
No. They didn't.
They're having a developer direct soon, right? Aren't they?
Right, yeah, and that's what I was saying. Like that's where I think we're going to get the Fable date and all that kind of stuff, and so they'll probably have something about that game there too. But I don't. If Alinea is right, they sold 5 million copies of Forza Horizon 5 on PlayStation.
Yeah,
and there's just simply no way that they're not going to race to get, pardon the pun, to get that game on PS5. There's simply no reason for them not to get that done ASAP. So yeah, it's a risky one, but we'll see what happens.
I started a poll in the chat. I said, who will win?
Oh yeah, let's see.
Here are the results.
Yeah.
Chris at 21%, now 22 because it's still fluctuating. Colin 33%, and me at 46%.
Interesting.
Is the confident audience pick.
Interesting. I think it's anyone's game.
I agree.
I think it's GTA 6. Like if anyone's with GTA 6, it's like you'd bet on that. You know, like that's gonna pull a lot forward. And Hades is a safe pick. Is like because Hades is already basically reviewed, right? And that's like a
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hades.
you kind of know what that is already.
Yeah. Hades is a bit. That's this dude. If when Hades comes out and it's potentially in the 90s, that's the stuff that people when Hodge posts his thing once a month. People are like, oh, Dustin with the easy ports, safe picks. It's like, yeah, bitch.
There's
Yeah, he's playing to win.
there's a distinct possibility that Hades 2 scores better than GTA 6. Based on what I'm seeing. Like I'm seeing like Metacritic is 95 or something. It's fucking crazy.
Also, shout out to Hodge, by the way, who made the graphic that you saw earlier. He does this every year, and so you can follow him on Twitter at HodgeBaba, BABA57, and he does monthly updates as games come out. If you want to follow the game throughout the year,
Please do. All right, so that's the list. I feel satisfied.
Okay.
With that, we have everything's in play now.
None of us picked High Guard, I noticed.
Oh, I know.
no High Guard, no Code Vein 2.
Code Vein.
No Lords of the Fallen 2.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's feels not safe.
I had
to
a
me.
few games on my list that I didn't use, like so Bloodstain, the Scarlet Engagement. I do think that's going to come out this year, but I don't know. Danganronpa 2x2.
I had that pretty high, but Kiwami
for some
felt
reason, I
safer.
thought that was both Danganronpa 1 and 2, but it is only Danganronpa 2. I don't know why I thought it was 1 and 2. Dune Awakening. It's in early access right now on PC. Gears of War E-Day I had on my list as well.
Me too.
And that's it. Those are all the games on my list that weren't used. And then I wrote down the games that you guys were selecting. So there's like a half dozen that weren't even on my list at all that you guys selected. Like Romeo's a Dead Man, Marathon, High on Life, Reanimal, Tokyo, Extreme Racer, Tiny Bookshop, Yakuza. So there's quite a few.
A lot of people pointing out no Ace Combat 8. That would have been a good pick because the last one scored an 86.
Yeah, sure.
I think that
Yeah.
the Nintendo Switch. Oh no, it scored an 80. So
I see, by the way, Kitsune saying Slay the Spire 2. That I did have that on my short list before I printed out my list, but it's not even announced for console as far as I understand. So, and I doubt it's going to come to console before it comes to PC.
PC early access, I believe. So,
right. So it's like I love, dude, Slay the Spire. I was addicted to that game. I loved that game.
There's some things that I was thinking of where I was just like, do I put mouthwashing on here?
Yeah, mouthwashing would have been an interesting
Oh.
selection.
Like I thought about it, but like that game came out in 2024, and there's still no sign of, as far as I know, there's no sign of console. So I was like, eh.
And Mitch Sampo says someone should have picked Witchfire. I also thought about that, but again, it's not announced for console, and that game has been in development forever. So, like, it's by the Astronauts, isn't it? Their last game was, what was that? It was that. What the fuck was that game called? It was a walking simulator. The something of something. You know, like,
Yeah, I don't know.
Someone will say it.
Colin, I'm going to transition out of the list.
Okay.
And so you can stop streaming.
Okay.
Discord if you want.
Sure.
Now we can just hang out or discuss, and we have super chats to do.
Excellent. Cool.
Want to do super chats?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. Spanish Deco says, played Sly 1 for the first time, and I feel like Arsenio Hall at a wine and cheese party. Is that how you say that?
Yeah, Arsenio Hall. Yeah.
Colin, why does Ratchet get to live on and not the raccoon?
Interest from the studios that make them, I assume, respectively. I think Sly's great. Sly 1's a great game. It really is. So I don't understand. I feel like Arsenio Hall at a wine and cheese party. Like, what does that mean?
That's a Gex line. I feel like, you know what I mean. Like
okay.
I don't think literally, but it's written in the spirit of Gex.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, what does that mean? Like, I know Arsenio Hall. I know him well.
Gex possess my pen.
Let's see. I gotta shut my Discord off. There we go. Takes up so much fucking memory.
All right, next one from
Next.
Aladdin Slow says, I want cheese with the mold from Control. I don't remember mold in Control. Is there a mold monster?
I don't
I
remember
think
either. To be honest.
I vaguely that's
What about
tickling
Resident
something in my
Evil?
brain. Yeah, I feel like Resident Evil's more mold oriented.
Yeah, Resident Evil 7. Got them mold boys.
Yeah, the moldy boys.
Some good cheese.
Man.
Oh, mold boys.
All right. Fly Monkey says streaming where Micah serves up sliced bread.
Oh, she's making bread tonight. Very exciting. We're having soup. It's getting a little cold again. You know, it was in the 70s for a minute. Now it's back to the 40s. So
I would like Micah to mail me a loaf of bread.
I'm sure she could do that for you.
What if I'm just imagining that there's no covering and it's in like a manila envelope. So it just goes through the mail and it's all fucked up and disgusting.
It's all fucked up. You'll be lucky to get it at all. I think Locke just said he just got our Christmas card like last week. I think we sent it like December 12th. I know he's in like in Europe, but
yeah. Chris, I sent you a Christmas card and it came back.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I thought I used your most recent address, but maybe not.
Did you put his box number on it?
I don't know. Holly did it.
Oh yeah, because I forget that sometimes when I send.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I got yours, Colin.
Oh good.
Yeah, that came through.
Well, unlike Dustin, who's lying to you and never actually sent you one, I did send you one, and I'm glad I'm glad
that would be so insane.
I can go get it. I can go get it.
Like, that's such a George Costanza. It's like, oh, you must not have got it. I put so much effort into this thing, and you didn't get it.
Made a donation in your name.
The human fund.
The human fund. Yeah. Money for people. So good.
We're so old.
I know.
All right. The Assassin AK says, happy GTA 6 year. Maybe. My goal this year is to platinum every Rockstar game before GTA 6 comes out. Already got the bully plat, working on Red Dead Redemption 1 now.
That's going to be tough, man.
That's
be tough.
Those are long ones, I feel like. I mean, those are long games just to beat and play normally. So, like,
I feel like 3 is not. I tried to platinum 3, and there's one trophy in there that's like really fucking annoying, and I was like, fuck this. I think Vice City and San Andreas are much more doable, and then 4 and 5 are hard, and I think require online play, right, for 5. I'm pretty sure.
I think so. Maybe that sounds
so.
Right.
That's going to be a lot. And then other Rockstar games, Red Dead 1, Red Dead 2. What else would have trophies from the re-releases? The Warriors has trophies. That should be fairly straightforward. They didn't release table tennis or anything like that, right? What'd you say?
Max Payne 3? You're gonna do
Max Payne, right? Right, Max Payne.
Oh, that's another thing, right? Aren't those supposed to happen? The remakes?
Oh, 1 and 2 remake. Yeah, that's true. Who knows though? Yeah. I feel like a lot of games that are not going to come out this year that were aiming for Q4 and maybe even the last half of Q3. So,
yeah.
The next super chat. This is just
by the way, I'm sorry, real quick, because I see someone Aladdin Slow says I should platinum RDR2 considering it's my number 1 game. I've been not that it's not anywhere close to my number 1 game, but I've been playing Mega Man 11 like constantly, trying to do Wily's challenge, which is like this set of 30 really hard stages you have to do and without dying. And I'm just spending I'm getting better and better at it, but it's so fucking hard. And I really I'm so in it. It reminds me a lot of Returnal when I was like so annoyed with it. And I'm like, I'm just gonna keep fucking playing it and beating my head against the wall until I get it. And I'm doing the same thing with this. So I totally get it. Get out there and get your platinums. I'm taking it easy on gaming for like playing new games for a while. I feel like I have a little bit of a break right now. I can just play Mega Man and hang out.
This next super chat just wants me to say weird shit, and I'll allow it. From Gently Inserted says, ooh yeah baby, got my 30 pack of Capri Sun, bleached a-hole, and 7 out of 9 of my fingernails are overgrown. Time to get nutty.
All right,
thank you for your donation.
Sequester this man.
Yeah,
I have no idea what's going on with this next super chat. This has to be a Snark Tank thing. Chris, I'm putting it up from Beta Cypher. I'll embarrass my son in your gay little boy band, Chris.
I genuinely don't.
Do you see it on screen?
No, I see it. I just think this is just like This is just the ravings of a madman. This isn't really referencing anything. Thank you for writing. Thank you for the donation.
Gay little boy band, Chris. Huh.
Yeah.
Don't try to understand it.
Thank you for your
Yeah,
donation.
There's nothing there.
Super Atlantis with a $10 super chat says, I played Mafia the Old Country and loved it. It's a great story that makes you feel like you're playing an HBO show. Its gameplay is simple, but was a nice break after playing Lies of P and Sekiro.
Makes you feel like you're playing an HBO show's gameplay.
Why do you got to reread it? I just read it.
No, I know. You
weren't paying attention.
No, I wasn't. I was reading something. I played Mafia the Old Country and I love that it's a simple story.
Yeah, read it again.
Yeah, well, because I'm trying to understand so I can give a good. I played Mafia the Old Country and loved it. It's a great. It is a woefully underrated game. It is comedy that it is a 73 on Metacritic. What a joke, clown shit.
Yeah, I mean,
go bang your fucking toys together.
I get it. I mean, I liked it quite a bit, but I totally like when I was playing it, I was like, this isn't going to score like super well because like as a game, it is kind of like it's like if you're in the mood for it, you're gonna enjoy it. But like if you're just a video game guy and you play Mafia the Old Country, you're probably gonna be a little disappointed because it's not super. There's not a lot there, but I think what is there is really good, in my opinion.
I was impressed by it personally, but
yeah.
Trent Miller says, hey, fellas, just wanted to say hello, and I'm happy to be here. Thank you for writing in.
Oh, thank you for writing in, sir.
How nice from Trent.
Thank you.
The Assassin AK says, do you think PlayStation will ever let us gift games to people digitally like Steam does? What's their reasoning for not having it at this point?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe like return policy shit and people, having to deal with customer service stuff is always going to be a turnoff for these guys. I'm a little surprised by that too. Couldn't you even? I remember you used to gift Wii games, right? Couldn't you do that?
I have no idea.
Maybe that wouldn't have been possible.
I spent like no time on the Wii.
Maybe that wouldn't have been possible because of the lack of account. But there was some old thing that you could like gift games on that wasn't PC centric.
The Wii Shop channel.
Yeah, Wii Shop channel let you gift games. I remember that.
Yeah.
So this is like 20 years old on console at this point. Whenever something like that doesn't exist, you have to ask yourself, what is the reason? It's not like, oh, we want to be annoying and we don't like money. There's always some reason. And so it's got to be something to do with customer service and returns and people accidentally doing it. I don't know how you would accidentally do it.
If you
select a friend from your friend
account,
list. Yeah, you could do that. But that's the same with anything.
Yeah, that's true.
And by the way, how stupid could you possibly be by gifting games to presumably to an account or your own account?
Or
giving yourself away?
You're selling a gifted game on eBay and you're using a stolen account. I don't know. There could be all kinds of weird shit. Okay. Millsauce says, hey, Colin, last week on Sacred, you said that Resident Evil 8 takes place in the late 2030s. That's only true for the DLC. Thank you for your donation.
Yeah, I was just reading a timeline, so I'm sure I misread it.
Thank you, Millsauce.
Oh, that makes sense.
Brad Ellis Superfan writes in again. Tip for Colin Butler duties. Brad likes a mint on his pillow every night.
Is this going to become a thing now?
You're Brad's
It's costing you money, so that's fine with me. Thank you for writing him.
Dan Parente, I think. Colin said he'd fire Sirianni, but he would kill for 5 out of 5 player appearances.
Oh, Sirianni. I don't know why he spelled it like that. It's not even remotely spelled right.
Okay. So
Sirianni. He made him into a sandwich.
A pressed sandwich. That's insane, dude.
But he would kill for 5 out of 5 playoff appearances, 2 Super Bowl appearances, and a Lombardi. Yeah, not with him. I wouldn't. I find him annoying. It's like when people always say, like, "Oh, don't you want Bill Belichick as your coach?" I'm like, no, I'd rather lose. Thank you anyway. I'm used to it. I don't like it. Like, okay, I'm losing.
Right.
When am I not losing?
At least I'm losing. Me. Not.
I want to win
Belichick.
with like a good personality, like a fun person.
Good old Sirianini.
Sirianini with some red pepper. Ooh, sounds nice.
Aladdin Slow writes in again and says, "Thank you for telling me your Spotify video podcast probably wouldn't work with the RSS early access. I can't stop dreaming now. Yes, watch it on YouTube. Watch it on
People,
YouTube."
When it comes to technology, I'm a fucking idiot. And even I can figure things out. Like how to watch, like people are like, I want to watch this video on YouTube. I'm like, just click the link and it opens the YouTube app. Come on, man. What are you, my mom?
The only thing is YouTube, if you don't have premium,
What are you, my mom?
you don't have premium, you can't like turn your phone off. And
Why
still
don't you
listen.
have YouTube Premium?
I agree with you.
Why don't you have? That's an IQ test for me.
Haven't you ever heard of an ad blocker?
Yo,
Haven't
first
you
I got
ever
to get a VPN.
If you get a
then-
Raspberry Pi and you connect it to your Wi-Fi, your router, you can run this program so you can steal YouTube videos. Which
It's cool.
I don't know if we want to get into that, but
You can, if you download the VPN and then you have an Android that's forked, then you use that device, then you download this app, and then you have to tell the VPN that you're in Thailand, and then you don't have to watch YouTube ads. I'm like, or I can just pay $15 a month. Thank you.
Yeah,
Go for
there's
your
better
recommendation.
and
uses.
support your
There's
creators that you like to watch.
yeah. There's better forked. There's just better ways to use your creativity than on stealing a YouTube video. You know what I mean? Or
Well,
like
this is-
stealing anything really.
Well, that's the whole thing. Is that's like what I think about when you have like these really ornate, like someone robs a jewelry store or something, and they like smash a car through, and then like someone gets out. It's all this organized thing. Like they know exactly what they're doing. I'm like, just get a job. You have some,
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? Like you have some sort of aptitude. Just
Right.
go get a job.
It's like
What
the
are we
people who are
doing
like
here?
it's like the people who are like they like put all these like really like deep, really like methodical ways of cheating.
Right.
You know, they'll be like, I'll print the answers on the nutrition facts of my water bottle. And it's like that's incredibly clever. You probably could have just learned the material in like
Right.
15 minutes.
The big
It
thing when
would've
I was in high school, and I did it a couple times in like biology, I think, or something, was how you had the your like TI-89 calculator and it had like a case. And so like you would take it out, you know what I'm talking about? Like the scientific
Yeah.
calculators. And you would take it out and then flip it over and put it back in the case. Right. So like it was upside down in the case, and people used to like write little notes on that case and then tape them in there, and you can like slide the calculator down and look at them. I'm sure they're privy to that now, and I'm sure
Yeah.
it's way more complicated. Now AI just writes all your shit. And by the way, I realized that this really bothers me. One of the tells apparently of AI writing is double dashes.
Oh, interesting.
And I am the king of the double dash. As everyone who's ever read anything I've ever written knows, I love the double dash. And that really bothers me. Because if I were in college, they would think I was copying everything.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Are they training the AI on me? On my writing?
I don't know.
Maybe. I mean, they have at some point, but I mean, it's not like I just find that strange because I don't feel like a lot of people use the M dash.
Yeah, barely anybody, really. As far as I've encountered.
It's like it's a bummer because I'm now gonna have to like, no, like here's a fact I wrote in 10th grade and it's got double dashes all over it. See, I didn't copy anything. I'm gonna have to justify the way I write for the rest of my life. Horrible.
Yeah.
Shruti has the next super chat. After Dustin's first and second picks, his weeb self took over. Listen, I'm just picking what I think's gonna win, and sometimes that means the weeb games.
Yeah. You can embrace it
So
in
I'm
your
just
native
fine with it.
Japan.
just remember, in previous years, I've picked college football because I thought that it would get a good score, and it did.
It did. It got an 80
I actually
rating.
had it on the list this year because that's like that's easy points, but decided not to. Fly Monkey with a $10 super chat says, "What do you guys think your highest scoring title is, and what do you think the score will be? Closest person wins canned bread."
My highest score. That's a good question. Maybe I mean, if it scores like Vampire Hunters, Vampire Crawlers is going to be maybe the highest score. You could see something like Resident Evil, maybe. Mina, maybe. I don't know. It's a good question.
I don't know.
If GTA comes out, I could see it being a 93, 94.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. I would think you're right.
I don't know, Chris, what do you
I don't
think
know.
your highest score?
I'm looking at mine like maybe. I mean, depending, obviously, but like I think Wolverine or Judas, maybe. I think there's a pretty high chance.
Yeah, I think Wolverine's going to do pretty well.
Yeah.
Okay. The Assassin AK. This stream is already longer than Hellblade 2. An hour and 45 minutes.
I saw that their other game got canceled. Ninja
Oh.
Theory.
Oh, really?
What was it called? Project Mara. What a great investment. People used to bust my balls so much for questioning that acquisition. It's like, what do you even get out of this? All these years later, you got Hellblade 2?
Yeah, they I don't know, man. They can't run anything.
They did that
I'm
other game
astounded-
too. What was that other multiplayer game they did? You know what I'm talking about?
Bleeding Edge.
Bleeding Edge. Right.
Dude, I have Bleeding Edge merchandise from E3 in my closet.
Sick.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, man.
Okay. Nick B. Leavitt says, could you guys pick team names for this year? I'll be team named Dustin.
Yeah, my team name's Colin's team.
Yeah. My team name is Chris's team.
We're not fun. We are not fun people.
No. My
But
name
it's also
is Team
not a team.
No, my name is Team Colin.
Oh, okay.
And Colin's name is Team Dustin, and Dustin's team name is Team Chris.
Right. That's good. That's perfect.
That way we really fuck everybody up.
That's perfect.
Yeah. Thank you for writing it.
From Teamwork Sucks says, when's the Sacred Pool stream?
Pool.
Anytime you guys want to come to the pool, you're more than
A little
welcome.
cold right now.
Yeah,
I
it's,
thought
it's not open right now.
I thought you meant like billiards.
Oh, we can play pool too. I like billiards. I'm not very good at it, but I like it. I'm decent.
Yeah.
I can play, but I'm, not at a high level or anything like that. But it's fun.
Yeah.
I actually find it quite enjoyable.
Yeah, I like the vibe of it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Me too. Yeah, you drinking, there's a little smoky bar or the light hanging over it, a little dim.
Yeah. It's good. It's good. It's good atmosphere,
Yeah. Yeah. Now, as far as the pool is concerned, anytime you guys want, getting a lot of work done back there this year. So it'll be a nice, different experience, I think.
Yeah. It's exciting.
Mr. GN says, Happy New Year. Lego Party stream when?
Lego Party.
Lego Party's fun.
My friend voices the shit out of that game, I think. He's like the main guy.
Oh.
The announcer. And I remember him like doing so much for it. And I was like, dude, you want to come out? And he was like, nah, I'm busy working on Lego forever.
Lego Party. I don't think I even know what this. I'm looking at it on Steam.
I played a little bit of it when it was like early, and it was pretty cool.
Is it like Mario Party?
Yeah, kind of. That's the idea.
I
It's
played
got a
it.
good vibe to it, actually, but like I don't know. I'm not gonna sit. I barely like Mario Party, to be honest. So like,
Yeah.
not
I
really
played
my-
it at
my
Summer
vibe.
Game Fest with, I think, the head of the studio. And it was good. Fun. I think you could play it on Netflix.
Oh,
Like
interesting.
it's one of those games that you can stream. Use your
Oh, I
phone
didn't even-
as a controller.
I didn't even know that.
Oh, it's the studio that did that game. Those games moving out too. I know those games. Interesting. Very interesting.
Okay, this person paid $7 Canadian to just air some grievances.
Okay.
Mighty Mo. Need to mention Expedition 33 is turn-based French JRPG slop trash. Halo 3 is still the greatest game ever made. Chris, please upload again already for fuck's sake.
Mm.
I upload every day,
Eh,
but I don't know, man. Whatever. It is what is it? JRPG was the
JRPG. Yeah.
JRPG. I will say I've seen like GameStop do this thing like with the Halo 3 now about like 18 times, and I'm like, all right, shut up. I'm over it. No shade to Halo 3, but like you're clearly doing this because you're GameStop, and there's nothing else that you can offer anybody outside of like praising something that everybody loves.
Riza asks, any good movies or TV shows you guys have seen lately?
No, I don't watch TV or movies anymore at all. I just play games, watch sports.
Frankenstein was great. I'm trying to
Frankenstein
remember
good?
I'm trying to remember what the hell I mean, I guess I'm watching The Sopranos right now. And that's pretty good. I don't fuck man. I watch movies like kind of all the time now. Like I kind of have Pluribus. Yeah, Pluribus is great. I don't know how I feel about Pluribus long term, but like for now it's pretty good. And it's kind of one of those like in Vince Gilligan I trust type situations. But I'm just curious how they're going to make a show with ultimately like 3 characters fundamentally work for like several seasons. But we'll see.
I mentioned I'm watching 3 Body Problem earlier in the stream. It's very, very good. Stranger Things, not that good.
Yeah, they really bungled it.
Listen, episode 9, it's happening.
Right, yeah, that secret episode's gonna be
That was
great.
so awesome.
The secret episode, I actually did see the secret episode. It happens off screen, and it's very good. So don't worry. Welcome to Dairy Slaps. I tried to get into Welcome to Dairy, and I don't know if I kind of couldn't do it. There's something about they casted the strangest looking children in that show, and I can't.
Child Aloy.
Yeah, it's like that, but like real. It's like this child looks like he's dodged the draft. And it's not even that he's old. He is like a genuine child. It's just like he looks. It must be the stress of growing up now as a child that just like puts years on you,
right?
Where like you've lived an entire life and you're like 10. I'm like, it's a little unnerving. It's like a World War I child in the mines or something, where you just feel like, oh, he comes home at 11 talking about a divorce, and you're like, oh god, I don't know about this.
Austin J. Eller says, hey guys, what do you think of the prices of the new Pokemon Lego sets? The biggest one is $650.
Oh, I think Nintendo fans are happy to get got. So
Pokemon fans, dude.
Pokemon fans, yeah. Go have fun.
In particular. It's just crazy because, I mean,
they should charge more.
My Mario Lego back there, we got, I want to say it was like a little over $100. And I was like, man, it's kind of pricey. It's really cool though. $650. I mean, I'm sure it's huge. It's probably big, but can't do it.
Yeah.
Don't know about it.
Can't do it, man.
Can't do it, man.
Can't do it, man.
I did think about getting the Seinfeld apartment Lego set when that was.
Yeah, me too.
That was probably the closest I ever got. I think I have one. Like me and my friend from Europe when he came here, we kind of got something just to occupy time and like build together as like a unit. So we have like a Thanos glove or whatever. What is it? The Infinity Gauntlet.
Mm-hmm.
We just kind of split it, but that was the closest I ever got to getting a Lego set. Was like the Seinfeld one's pretty good. I wouldn't mind having that on a shelf somewhere.
The Assassin AK with a $9.99 super chat says, why haven't we gotten a hardcore crime-based RPG set in a real-life city like New York or Chicago? Imagine a GTA-type RPG with lots of choice and consequence, or even a crime turn-based GTA type of game. Yakuza, Like a Dragon. I guess it's not American, but...
Yeah, the real answer, as far as I've been able to discern, is that like real cities have, I think I don't know if it's like licensing or whatever, but like there's really major parts of, like really major landmarks of real cities that are owned, and that you can't actually use them without like paying. So like I think that was like the big thing with the Chrysler Building, where like you can't use the Chrysler Building. So like every game in New York kind of takes, it's like a facsimile of New York. It's like what is it in Liberty City in Grand Theft Auto, where like that's not the Chrysler Building, that's the Chrysler Building, and then they're safe.
I remember in Infamous,
but sometimes it works.
In Infamous Second Son, Sucker Punch had to get permission to put the Sky Needle in the game. I remember that.
Right, and that's where it kind of falls apart, because sometimes people are sometimes cities are really really on board with it, and other times they're just like no.
I also
Seattle's just happy to be included, I think, at that point.
Smart developers and designers can do a game like that, and I think that would be really cool. But I also think that turn-based combat is inherently fantastical and doesn't feel like it's appropriate necessarily for the groundedness of a real crime drama or something like that. But I think it can be done. That's just not where my mind goes. The reason turn-based combat works so well in JRPGs is because it's fantastic, in my opinion.
Yep. Trent Miller, $5 super chat, says a donation has been made in your honor to the LSM fund. Money for Weebs.
Thank you for your donation.
Thank you for your donation.
Thank you. Okay. Rubening says, you all missed not picking up Paul Blart Golden Goose, Precious 2. Oh, no, you didn't. Kevin
Precious
McAllister
2 is a crazy concept.
Kevin McAllister, all groused up, and Scrotox 2, Secrets of the Ooze.
This ain't real.
Thank you for writing all of that.
Thank you.
Thank you for taking the time to write all of that.
If I were to bet, I'd say maybe one of those is real tops.
Schindler's List 2.
Yeah.
The Schindlering.
The Schindlering.
The Schindlering. I will do so much more.
It's funny. I was just talking about that Precious. That remember that movie Precious?
Yeah. Why?
Mike and I were like on a walk, and I don't know, it came up, and I was saying how sad it was. Like, it was a really sad movie.
I don't remember. I never saw it.
Me neither.
Yeah, but I don't know. Oh, you know why it came up? Because that woman, didn't she win like an Oscar?
Maybe. I don't know.
That played like the teen girl. That's why.
Possibly. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know who won anything. The Golden Globes just happened, and I was like surprised that it happened already.
Yeah, no one gives a shit anymore.
Like this morning, I was like, yeah. This morning, I was like, oh, okay.
It's so funny. I mean, you just have to look at the Oscars, the Grammys, like the Golden Globes, like the TV viewership or whatever. Like, no one gives a shit. They used to 10 years ago, 20, 30, certainly 30, 40 years ago, people were like all about that shit. It's like, it's never been more lame to be a celebrity, which I think is so awesome. Like,
Isn't the Oscars switching to YouTube?
Are they? That's smart.
I saw that.
That's move.
That they're switching. Smart, they're streaming for free. Maybe not this year, but next year. Someone in the chat will know.
That's the move. Like, I think the NFL is starting to learn that too. You know, all the NFL games are on YouTube now. You have to pay for them, but like that's just the most universal place to put your video product. Yeah. But it's just not cool to be famous anymore. Like, no one gives a shit what actors think or say or musicians or whatever. I think it's awesome because it feels a little more freeing. That's of course where the influencer comes in. I guess it's just as bad in some way, but like us.
Okay. Tuffy J10 says, met with the black delegation real quick. Chris is closer to being drafted than you, Colin. Note, Micah might get released due to many of her takes.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Chris often denies his ethnicity, though, as far as like he's practically white. I mean, he says that himself, but I feel like he's got the right to be as Hispanic as he wants to be. You know?
Well, it's I'm literally white, like literally.
Right? Well, right, because the whole idea of Hispanic and Latino is more cultural. Like, there are white people in Argentina, or even in Mexico. Yeah. So I
mean, you go to Puerto Rico, it's like they're all Puerto Rican, but like it's crazy. Like, it's everybody. So like, I think there's white Hispanic people, there's white Latino people, and there's black and everything kind of in between. So like, I don't know. There's no cultural. I don't have any culture. I don't even know what culturally white even means. But like, I don't really have any. Like, I grew up in pretty much exclusively Spanish, like, surroundings. So like, I have none of the. We just had like my parents were telling me about like Three Kings Day, and I was like, oh yeah, Three Kings.
That was a movie back in the 90s. Three Kings.
Was it?
Yeah. I can't remember. It starred like Mark Wahlberg. Like it was weird. It was about like a military outfit or whatever.
Yeah.
What was I saying? Oh, I saw this comment here. Andrew says YouTube TV, not YouTube for the NFL. No, incorrect. The NFL games can be watched on YouTube without YouTube TV. I know because I've been doing it for 2 years. But thank you for writing in.
Three Ninjas.
Three Ninjas, sick movie. The first one's a
Three Kings is like a as far as I know, it's like a Hispanic kind of holiday on January 6th, which is very funny. But I just remember my grandmother would like give me like 3 gifts and she would hide them. It was like this weird like mix of like, at least the way we did it was like Christmas and Easter kind of thrown together, where like there would be like 3 gifts and they were hidden or something. I don't know what the real religious significance of it is because I didn't care as a child.
The reason that we think, like, we always think of a darker skinned person for a Latino or a Spanish person or whatever, that comes from the Spain, like the Iberian Peninsula being Moorish, right? Like is like Arab, and then it got reiterated when they came to Central and South America and started fucking the indigenous people. That's where it all comes, like, right? Because they're like European whites by nature, but there's like all of this ethnic shit that comes from history. That I mean, in other words,
sure,
yeah, I don't know.
No, I think you're probably right. Like, I don't like the thing is, it's like in as far as I know, Caribbeans don't much care about what's going on in Spain because there's probably a fair amount of resentment for that entire thing.
Fair enough.
So like there's no consideration given to it at all. Like even Spanish over there is like a very different Spanish than it is in Mexico and in Spain. So it's just weird.
Pair of
the
shoes.
Moops.
Oh, there more?
No, the Moops.
The Moops. Sorry, it's the Moops.
It's not Moops, you jerk. This is dumb as fuck. Let's move on.
Okay, pair of shoes says you are trapped in a room with one of these people, with one of these 3 for 3 months straight, and you can't leave the room. The options: Ugandan Knuckles, Chris Chan, or Barron Trump. Guys, this isn't political. This is easy. It's Barron Trump 100%.
Who's Ugandan Knuckles?
The meme. You know the way?
Oh, that's.
Do you know the way?
Do you know the way? So one of these people.
I didn't know that had a name. Okay, so Chris Chan, but yeah, Barron Trump's the obvious one.
Yeah, because like, dude, Chris Chan. You can't interact with Chris Chan for 3 months straight without killing yourself.
I would pick Ugandan Knuckles because the fact that I would be sharing a space with a cartoon character fascinates me. Like, I would want to know how that would. I want to know, like, is he going to be in like, is it going to be like a modern? Like, is he? Let me put it this way: is he Roger Rabbit style cartoon, or is it like Rocky and Bullwinkle live action 2000/1999, whatever that movie was? Are they like? Is he Unreal Engine Ugandan Knuckles? I'm curious about that.
Sure.
And what the rules are for that.
I feel like
Barron Trump and Chris Chan are just people, like, you know.
Yeah, I think Barron Trump and I assume that he would want to play Minecraft. I know he's older, but that's very much his generation. He'd probably try to sell me on some kind of crypto thing, you know. But we could get along, I would assume.
Chris, did you? I was thinking about you when I saw it. I'm sure you saw it. Though, was the video of Trump talking to like some oil executive, and then he got up and just looked out the window, or whatever. Have you seen this? And then people put a green screen over it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
I don't know, man.
Wonderful new meme format.
I like how he looks out the window and he's just like, "Wow."
Yeah, wow.
There was one I saw with like
I've never seen.
Just like ass clapping, like emoji. Ass
oh yeah,
clapping,
the fucking stupid smiley face.
Yeah.
Twerking or whatever.
And he's like, wow.
It isn't like, I don't know, man. It's everything feels fake. So damn silly. I love the outside of this window. It looks exactly like it did moments ago. What could he have possibly been looking at? What is the context of that? Is there a context for it?
I think it's where he's like building that ballroom or whatever, and I think that's where it's going.
Wow.
So that's what he was saying.
The lead project director left in the middle, and I'm stuck with a pile of rubble. Wow.
Wow.
What's wow about that? It's crazy. Oh yeah, I do have to do him. So I like faster Trump though. Like I understand that like the more accurate impression is like to have him like sundowning, but like, it's not as fun to do that personally. I like the rapid cadence.
All right. Zach Miklas with a $20 super chat says, on your latest episode of Sacred Symbols, The Rise of GT7, I bought the game as a brand new player, and it's awesome with the PS5 Pro. I loved Forza Motorsport, but they lied about the marketing as, quote, from the ground up, it wasn't. What is this, Dr. Seuss?
Wait, what?
Or Yoda?
Yoda.
As from the ground
Dr.
up,
Seuss.
it wasn't. Sorry. Sorry, Zach. Sorry, but
I love
Owned.
them being switched around is awesome.
Some sort of parable in there.
Yeah.
but yeah, enjoy your GT7. It is good. Okay. Vesmolo with a $5 super chat says, can we petition to reskin Intergalactic with Jack and Daxter? Spoke to the kids and they're calling single player games unk stuff. They're into animals.
That's a lot of. I feel like those are a lot of disparate thoughts.
Yeah, you gotta slow it down a little bit. We gotta dissect this. Can we petition to reskin Intergalactic with Jack and Daxter? Spoke to the kids and they're calling single player games unk stuff. They're into animals.
Oh, I see.
I understand what you mean, but it's too much.
Yeah, that was a lot. I will say I do like the unk slop. I think is funny. I think the fact that slop itself has become slop, like the word has become meaningless, is in and of itself very awesome.
Yeah, that word like almost speed ran being horrible. I try not to use it.
Yeah,
because I just feel like it's used too much. Slop.
And that's it. We're
That's
caught
it?
up.
We're free.
Oh,
Yeah, we can get out of here.
Well, that was fun. All right, so that's the 5th annual Sacred Symbols Metacritic Fantasy Betting Spectacular. Thank you for being here with us today. We'll be back for Sacred Symbols later in the week and see you on all the other various shows as well. Thank you for supporting us here. Appreciate you. That was a fun exercise. Hopefully I win this year. I need a win. Got to have a win. Boys, anything to say before we go?
I don't know.
Nothing going on.
Yeah, I got some recording to do after this. Actually, we're kind of early. I usually like designate a very specific amount of time for these, where I'm like, I assume they're gonna go.
Sometimes these go 7 hours. Who knows what's gonna happen?
Yeah, but I got 2 hours free before I have to record again. So I don't know. I'm gonna make some food. I gotta see what I got. I might make a grocery run, but it's pretty slow. Busy but slow day, which is nice.
I've been just randomly was listening to a Mega Man song, Top Man's theme from Mega Man 3, and I was like, damn, this would be fun to play on the drums. So I've just been playing it. I've been playing this really hard metal version of it on the drums for no reason. So I'm going to do that after this. And then I'll probably go for a walk. It's 48 degrees. That's not so bad. So we'll get that going, bring the dogs out maybe, and football tonight. You going to watch the game tonight, Dustin?
No. I'd have to go somewhere to watch it.
Oh, yeah, you don't have cable.
And I just, I'll play Kingdom Hearts 2 instead.
That's where you're playing right now?
Yep. Kingdom Hearts 2, I'm probably about halfway through it.
Wow. That's when you should put in the green screen, turn around, and that's like Sora doing some stupid shit with his Keyblade. Wow.
Look at Goofy. What a guy.
All right, my friends.
We got another $10 super chat. Do you want to read it real quick?
Yeah, let's just get it
really
out.
Get out.
Yeah, sure. Okay, yeah.
Triple RPD says, we'll be rooting against AR with you, Colin, as a WPA, a Western PA resident, sick of hearing that song in Stairway to 7 every year. We'll be watching while playing Mass Effect 2 on Portal. Also, fuck the Eagles.
Okay, that's fair enough. I appreciate all of that. I have no problem really with the Eagles. Good fan base. Just annoying coach.
I don't like their music.
Yeah, I hate the fucking Eagles, man.
I actually do hate the Eagles. The music.
I love that scene in Lebowski. Gets kicked out of the cab.
Okay, that's it.
All right.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye, guys.
everyone.
Bye.